Hello, Aquarius. Welcome, my friends. It's full moon tarot time. I'm going to do a reading and see what insights we can gain for you for this full moon cycle. I'm asking Spirit perhaps what you need to release. I'm asking for wisdom and guidance for this month for you, okay? I'm going to turn my camera down so that you can get a look at the cards as I pull them. And we're going to ask Spirit for the guidance that you need for this full moon. Okay, Aquarius, let's get your full moon reading. I'm going to begin with my Shadow Work Oracle deck. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Take it as it resonates. It is a general reading. You might want to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising to gain more insight into this month. All right, into what you need to know. We're going to see what you need to release, what's coming in. What messages does Spirit have for you at this time? And this reading is relevant whenever you watch. All right, whenever you're drawn to it, it is relevant. If you like the reading and it resonates, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Please drop me a comment, say hello, let me know where you're from, where you're watching from. I appreciate all of your interaction. And I'd really like to know who's watching. We have shame and guilt, we have divine juggling, we have find wholeness. All right. Feel them without judgment. Mistakes do not define your worth. We all make mistakes. Compassion and acceptance for yourself. Okay, self-compassion. Are you not compassionate towards yourself? Do you demand so much from yourself? You know, more perhaps than you do others. We all, I think, have a tendency to do that. Find wholeness and divine juggling. Master different aspects of yourself, both light and dark. Progress and inner harmony. Master different aspects. Be accepting and compassionate towards yourself. Embrace your what you consider faults or whatnot. We all have them. I mean, we all have areas where, you know, we wish we were, God, if only I could do this better, or, you know, you need to let that go and realize that we are all different and we cannot all be good at everything. Find wholeness. Bring together fragments that complete you. Acceptance and inner peace. Accept every piece of yourself. All right? Release the shame and guilt. Perhaps you're down about a certain failure, you know, and you need to accept that failure as a learning. All right? It's something that you learned through. Any failure, really, when you think about it, it's not really a failure unless you're not taking the lesson out of it. For Aquarius, please. For Aquarius, what do we have here? Aquarius. If this really does resonate with you, please don't hesitate to hit that like button and leave me a comment. And if you're seeking a personal reading, I do offer personal readings on my website, intuitivecrone.com. We have, please, for Aquarius. I have one jumping out. Where'd it go? Here we are. Distracted. It's time to focus. This is an invitation for you to give priority to your needs without feeling guilty. Yeah. Are you feeling guilty when you show compassion to yourself and nurture yourself? Pick a direction. If you don't, it will be far more difficult to accomplish anything. Okay. What else, please? Aquarius. Aquarius. For Aquarius. All right, here we go. Somehow that's not right. Here we go. Deficiency and blinded. Maintain composure and resist being blinded by your emotions. Protecting your peace can help you avoid regretting any actions you may commit when you're upset. Okay. Then we have deficiency. As you reflect on the past, remember that everyone has experienced highs and lows. Comparison may only add to feelings of deficiency. Let go and move on. Are you feeling shame and guilt? Are you judging yourself? Let it go. All right. Learn from the experience. Don't judge yourself so harshly. For Aquarius, please, Spirit. So you're being asked, Aquarius, do not hold on to shame and guilt when things do not turn out right. Don't let feelings of inadequacy make you feel ashamed or guilty or look, we have acceptance here. We have acceptance here. You need to accept yourself, warts and all. Okay. We are all imperfect. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise or make you feel bad for not being perfect. None of us are perfect. The love of your dragon reaches out to you. The realm of your truth is opening up. Be real, be who you truly are. No self-condemnation here. No self-judgment. Oh my goodness. Okay. You are caught up in drama. Act to free yourself, change, and blossom again. Okay, so maybe there's some drama around you somewhere. That you need to remove yourself from. It's time for change. Do not wait or put off decisions any longer. Where do you need to make changes? How can you release yourself from any drama? How can you release yourself from any feelings of shame and guilt? Okay. Maybe you are creating the drama with your shame and guilt. It's, how do I say that? Spirit. Because of your inadequacy and your shame and your guilt that you project because that's how you feel inside. You're creating judgment, which creates drama. Let go of self-judgment. Nature is calling you. It wants to touch, fulfill, and protect you with its healing powers. You are not the only one to get this card. I really think it's important for people now to get out into nature and to connect with nature. And in so doing, connect with the divine. Connect with Source. Live playfully and with a light heart, yeah. Listen to the voice of your inner child. Let go of self-judgment, self-condemnation, shame, and guilt. When you do something wrong, it's okay to be ashamed of that and to feel guilty for that, but you cannot wallow in it. You cannot get stuck there, okay? We're going to take from the tarot. We're going to take from the Wild Reflections deck. All right, for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Let's clarify some of this. See what we have in the tarot. Divine juggling. Maybe you're allowing too many distractions in too, which is, you know, kind of keeping you from what you really want. What do we have, please, for Aquarius, Spirit? We have the Star. Just wanted to jump. Temperance. Okay. For Aquarius, please, Spirit. The rest will come on the split, please. All right. Come on. Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. Which way? Okay, thank you. Two of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune in the center. Very nice, Aquarius. New beginning. Ending a cycle, beginning anew. King of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. The Tower. You know, I think just about everybody has gotten the Tower. Nine of Pentacles. Very nice. And the Empress on the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. This is good. Not a negative card on the board here, because I don't consider the Tower negative. I just consider that as a sudden change. And usually it is a positive end result. So we are going to clarify. We're going to use our Wildwood to clarify. Let's clarify for Aquarius, please, Spirit. The Star. Right out of the gate, we have the Star card. What is the wish? What do you want to create? All right, there is, oh, where am I? Something in the way that you need to release, and I believe it's that shame and guilt that leaves you feeling inferior, deficient. Let's get our clarifiers. Blinded by your emotions, not seeing your own self-worth. These feelings that, or this shame and guilt that you haven't perhaps confronted and dealt with, you need to deal with. You need to find wholeness. The Star card, please. Oh, man, really? All right, we got cards jump, and another Tower card. Okay. Yeah. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Tower on the Star. This is the dream. You need to nurture it. The Queen of Pentacles here is about nurturing. You need to strategize the Seven of Swords. She gathers her weapons. You see the wolf prowling back there? She's prepared. She's prepared. She's gathered her weapons. She's on guard. She is also here with this Queen of Pentacles, is very caring, nurturing her dream. The Tower. tearing down anything that gets in the way of that dream. All right? That's you, that tower. You creating the necessary change, doing the necessary planning, the necessary investing, the necessary nurturing to get what you want, the necessary tearing down of anything that isn't in alignment with that wish, that dream. And shame and guilt, feelings of deficiency, overextending yourself can be a distraction as well, can keep you from that. We have distractions here. We also have this here. Master the different aspects of yourself, both light and dark. So that's incorporating your attributes and your deficiencies. Embracing the whole you. It is who you are. Find wholeness. Bring them all together. Okay? Embrace every aspect of yourself. It's who you are. You are unique and you are valuable. All right. The Eight of Wands, please. Whoa. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Things moving along there. There's movement towards your independence. Okay. Gaining confidence as you move forward, as you reach for the dream, as you embrace yourself completely. We have the Knight of Wands. Taking action, passionate, fiery action. Things are moving. We have the Knight of Wands here. So from the Knight of Wands to the Knight of Wands. Let's clarify this Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. There is a need to take action, to invest in yourself. You might be shifting direction, changing paths. There's a moving away here with this Six of Swords. Moving into calmer waters. Moving out of the turmoil into the calm. Into the peace. Look at, he's on the boat too. Into the calm and the peace. The tranquility. Page of Pentacles. Invest in yourself in some way. Your health and wellness. Your education. It could be learning something new. Investing in your future success, your growth. You need to take action. You need to move forward. All right? Do not stand still. Move forward. Think it through and take deliberate action. We have the Two of Pentacles. She's juggling these two pentacles as she rides a bike. That's a lot going on there. Let's see what we have here on this Two of Pentacles, please. All right. We have the World. Very nice. You're juggling the world. Just came into my head. Yeah, and we have the Five of Swords. And we have the Knight of Swords. All right. I heard you're juggling the world. Weight of the world upon your shoulders. Usually the world has different meaning, but that's what's coming through here in this reading. Juggling the weight of the world. This Five of Swords is is cruel. She's tied up, and this evil witch is torturing her pretty much. There's torture here. There is, and I do self-inflicted, because it's thoughts, it's feelings that you need to deal with. It's aspects of yourself that you need to embrace to find wholeness. Wow. The Knight of Swords takes action. Quick, swift action. Serve justice is what I get. Take justified action. The weight of the world is not yours to carry, yours to juggle. It is not your burden. There are things that you are carrying that are not yours to carry, that have been imposed on you by others. Cut that shit out. Let it go. Recognize it for what it is. All right, the Wheel of Fortune, please. Wheel of Fortune. Good. The Nine of Swords. Okay, the end of the cycle of worry. End of a cycle, beginning of a new. A more profitable, a more abundant, a more secure time. You're moving out of this crap. You're gonna deal with it. I see that. It is it's a process. And as long as you are willing to take an honest look at things, you're gonna deal with it. You're gonna end this. You need to put an end to this Nine of Swords energy, the anxiety, the stress, because you're carrying things that don't even belong to you. If it's not yours, let it go. Give it back to whoever it belongs to, okay? If something comes in and it's not yours, back to sender, okay? Back to sender. Return to sender. All right, let's see this King of Pentacles, please. The Sun. Look at that. Yeah. Time to shine, Aquarius. It's time to shine. Hold on, I got one on the floor. Yep, the Eight of Wands. It is time for things to move in your favor. Things to quickly happen for you. The High Priestess, yes. Yeah, once you release this shit that's not yours, my goodness, things are really going to begin to fall into place for you. Your connection with higher self is going to open up, and you are going to shine. All right, Three of Pentacles, please. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. The Hermit. Contemplation, solitude. The Seven of Cups, confusion. The Five of Pentacles, lack. Out in the cold. Needs not being met. Examine any collaborations. I see confusion here with the Seven of Cups. So take the time in solitude to become clear. Because if this collaboration makes you feel wanting, then perhaps it's not for you. Examine, examine, examine. If there's a collaboration, everyone needs to be supportive of everyone. There should be support. not a feeling of lack, a feeling like your needs are not being met. You have a right to have your needs met, just like anybody else. Something's causing confusion here, so you need to withdraw and examine this, whatever it is. And I see a tower moment here. Let's clarify the tower. The Ace of Pentacles. Nice. And the Five of Wands. Okay. It's an obstacle, whatever the tower is here. It is an obstacle. It is a challenge. This change, this sudden turnaround, whatever's happening here. Whether it's something that came from you or came from outside of you, it is something that you're going to overcome. It is going to bring in opportunity for you with the Ace of Pentacles. It is bringing in opportunity for you to invest in yourself, in your desired path. It's an alignment. It's being utilized to create alignment within you on your path. Nine of Pentacles, please. Nine of Pentacles. All right. Ten of Swords, Star, and Temperance. Something has to come to an end in order for this new beginning. Something has to come to an end in order for the new beginning. Trust, be patient, keep yourself balanced. As you move through this change, because it's taking you closer to the dream, the wish. The Three of Wands on the bottom. It could be a shift in your path. Okay? A little change in your direction. But it's going to take you closer to your wish. Right, I am going to pull from my Ciro Marchetti deck in closing for you, Aquarius. What do we have here, please? You are being provided with every opportunity that you need, every change that needs to be made in order for you to step into the Empress energy, to be the Empress, the creator, to birth your wish, your dream. Spirit, what do we have for Aquarius in closing? Okay, that reminds me of the Star card. Wish, dream, fulfilled. No, we're not taking all that. Oh my gosh. Oh, cards are flying everywhere. This is the one that's over, so we'll take that one because it's face up. So, I was going to take that. Oh, that is just the hope and the wish, the dream. The hope coming through. All right, let's read a little bit of this to you. 47. Oh, and I opened right to it. Healing, caring friendships. The power of love To change bodies is legendary, built into folklore, common sense, and everyday experience. Love moves the flesh. It pushes matter around. Throughout history, tender, loving care has uniformly been recognized as a valuable element in healing. If healing is to make one whole, and love is a path to healing, then the healing energy of a loving friendship is a sacred act. This card is an indication to either give or receive the healing energy of love. A woman appears to rest or sleep in a circle of healing light. If we could see Reiki energy as though it were radiant light, it would perhaps look like this. The flawless circle suggests perfection and completeness. Hands reach out to send help and heal. They suggest that one of the main reasons we are here is to love and heal one another. A simple touch or caring gesture from a friend can mean so much. And then we have that higher number there, that 11, which is a spirit number. All right. Harmony, balance, being in tune with others. You don't get harmony when everyone sings the same note. Harmony is not achieved in isolation. It requires a resonance or participation with others, linked by time, rhythm, or agreement. To be out of sync or out of alignment is disharmony. It results in disharmony, discord, and conflict, right? Be wary of always making adjustments for the common good. There will be occasions when you should take the lead, and solo performance is also required. Yeah. Gain perspective and understanding of your situations. Go within, do any healing. Let go of that shame and guilt. Might be getting in your way. Embrace your entire self and love your entire self. I am going to pull from my runes now, please, for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Wow, we have a lot of witches stones here. We have Goddess, receptive, nurture. Nurture the dream, nurture yourself. Be receptive to what Spirit has for you. We also have the Moon, which means transition, mystery, illusion. You're transitioning, you're going through this healing phase, okay? Go with the flow, allow the healing. Don't resist it. Chico, sorry, my dog thinks he needs to bark. No. We have the Sith, which is an ending, sudden change. Yeah, that goes with that Tower card here. There is sudden change coming, but it is bringing that transformation. It is bringing that transition. And then we have the harvest, yeah. Abundance, prosperity, planning. So the abundance is there for you. When you deal with all this and move forward, we see the Nine of Pentacles. We see abundant energy definitely coming in. Hey, sorry guys. And then we have algae, which is shelter and protection. So you are protected as you move through this, as you release shame and guilt, do the healing work, anything you need to. As you gain perspective and understanding, as you weigh things out and decide what is for you, what is not, and move forward in your journey, Spirit has you. Spirit's got you, okay? Doesn't mean let your guard down. You need to move forward, being aware of everything going on around you, okay? You want to weigh everything out. Is it in alignment with your dream? And make your decision from that perspective, that standpoint, okay? This is what I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me. If you like the reading, hit that like button, okay? Have a blessed month. Have a blessed full moon.